Hey guys, tonight we will drift back 8,000 years to a time when mammoths still roamed and humanity was just beginning to truly settle. You find yourself standing amidst the verdant valleys of what we now call Georgia, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and wild berries, a gentle breeze rustling through primeval forests. Picture a world where every discovery felt like a miracle, and the simplest innovation could reshape an entire civilization. It's a place of breathtaking beauty, but let's be real, with no Netflix or indoor plumbing, you probably wouldn't survive a week. So, before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And please, let me know where you're listening from and what time it is for you. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. You're squinting through the dawn mist, a chill seeping into your animal hide tunic as you survey the landscape. This is the South Caucasus, a land cradled between mountains and seas, bursting with biodiversity. Here, the wild Eurasian grape, Vitis vinifera sylvestris thrives, climbing trees and sprawling across the undergrowth, its berries a juicy, if sometimes tart, treat. This region is a common historical fact widely acknowledged as the genetic origin of most cultivated grape varieties globally. You might pluck a few, pop them into your mouth, experiencing the burst of sweetness, completely unaware that these humble berries are about to change the course of human history. Historians still debate whether it was curiosity or pure accident that led to the first fermentation, a question that lingers like the morning dew on a spider's web. One day, you're gathering your harvest, maybe some grain, some nuts, and those sweet wild grapes. You're using a simple unglazed clay vessel, a times Qvevri times as it would later be called, dug directly into the cool earth to keep your stores fresh. Perhaps you stash some of these berries inside, forgetting about them for a while. Weeks pass. When you finally retrieve the times Qvevri a curious aroma wafts up, something sweet but also pungent, almost intoxicating. You peer inside to find the grapes have softened, their skins broken, a frothy liquid now pooling at the bottom. This accidental discovery of fermentation is a quirky piece of information often attributed to early agricultural societies. A moment of serendipity. You cautiously taste the liquid, and your eyes widen. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced, a warm, fuzzy feeling spreading through you. You might even do a little jig, wondering if you've stumbled upon a gift from the gods, or just a very good way to unwind after a long day of not having wheeled luggage. Historians still debate the specific conditions or the exact first instance of this accidental discovery. The secret you soon learn isn't just the grapes, but the vessel itself. These Qvevri times are large, egg-shaped clay pots, crafted with care and then buried deep into the ground. This isn't just for storage, it's a brilliant piece of ancient engineering. The earth acts as a natural insulator, maintaining a stable temperature crucial for the fermentation process. You watch as others crush the grapes, stems, skins, and all into these buried amphorae. The must, as the mixture is called, then ferments slowly, gently over months. This deep burial technique is a common historical fact, a hallmark of traditional Georgian winemaking that has endured for millennia. The sheer scale of some of these early Qvevri times, is a little-known fact. Some can hold thousands of liters, suggesting winemaking wasn't just a personal hobby, but a communal endeavor from its very beginning. Historians still debate the exact cultural significance of the Qvevri times shape, with some suggesting spiritual or cosmological meanings embedded in its design. You begin to notice differences among the wild grapevines. Some produce sweeter, plumper berries, others are more resilient to pests. Over generations, your community starts to select and propagate the more desirable vines. This is the dawn of selective breeding, a monumental step from simply gathering wild fruit to actively cultivating it. You're essentially performing ancient genetic engineering, picking the grapes that make you go, yes please, instead of blech, spit that out. This transformation from wild times Vitis vinifera sylvestris times to the cultivated times Vitis vinifera sativa times is a common historical fact, laying the foundation for all modern grape varieties. A quirky detail is that evidence suggests early Georgians also used grape seeds in various ways, from food to medicine, long before they were fully appreciated for their winemaking potential. Historians still debate the precise timeline for when domestication became widespread, with archaeological finds continually pushing back the estimated dates. As winemaking becomes more refined, the fermented grape juice ceases to be just a drink. It transforms into a central pillar of your society. You share it during communal feasts, its presence signifying celebration and unity. It's used in rituals, poured as an offering, or consumed during ceremonies, connecting the living with the spiritual world. The ability to produce wine becomes a mark of status, and you notice certain families taking pride in their unique times, Qvevri times designs. This deep integration of wine into social and religious life is a common historical fact, evident across many ancient cultures. A quirky fact is that ancient Georgian physicians also prescribed wine for various ailments, believing in its medicinal properties, though perhaps not for Monday morning blues, which probably didn't exist in the same way. Historians still debate the extent to which early wine consumption contributed to the development of complex social hierarchies. The knowledge of winemaking, once a secret held close in your valleys, slowly begins to spread. Traders passing through the Silk Road routes, observing your unique methods and tasting your distinctive wines, carry seeds and techniques westward. You might see a curious traveler examining your times, Qvevri asterisk, sketching its design onto a piece of hide. This gradual diffusion of viticultural knowledge, from Georgia to neighboring regions, and eventually across the Mediterranean, is a common historical fact, showing how innovation rarely stays contained. A quirky piece of information is that linguistic analysis suggests the Georgian word for wine, asterisk Gvino asterisk, is an ancestor of the Latin times, vinum times, and ultimately the English wine, highlighting its ancient origins. Historians still debate the exact routes and mechanisms by which this technology transfer occurred, a complex web of trade, migration, and cultural exchange. Thousands of years later, you visit a modern winery in the Kakheti region of Georgia. You notice the familiar egg-shaped times, Qvevri times, still being used, often buried in the earth, just as they were 8,000 years ago. The winemakers speak of amber wine, or orange wine, a style gaining international acclaim, produced by allowing the grape juice to ferment on its skins for extended periods, precisely like your ancestors did. This enduring tradition of times Qvevri, times winemaking, is a common historical fact, a living link to the very first vintners. A quirky detail is that times Qvevri times are often sealed with a stone lid and then covered with clay or earth to create an airtight seal, a process passed down through generations. Historians still debate how much of the original microbiological process from ancient times has been preserved versus adapted over millennia. As the sun sets on your journey through time, you reflect on the remarkable ingenuity of those ancient Georgians. They didn't just make a drink, they cultivated a culture, fostered a tradition, and left an indelible mark on human history. From a chance discovery in a forgotten pot to a global phenomenon, the story of wine is a testament to human curiosity and adaptation. This powerful impact of Georgian innovation on global winemaking is a common historical fact, finally receiving the recognition it deserves. It's a quirky thought that something as simple as a wild grape could inspire such lasting artistry and science. Historians still debate the full extent of this cultural exchange and whether other regions developed similar practices independently or were primarily influenced by the Georgian model. So tonight, as you drift into slumber, consider the enduring legacy of a drink that has brought people together, sparked conversations, and added a touch of magic to life for 8 millennia. The soft glow of your screen fades, and the gentle hum of your fan takes center stage, a steady rhythm guiding you deeper into relaxation. As you lie there, nestled in your bed, let the images of ancient valleys and fertile vineyards slowly dissolve from your mind. Feel the last echoes of the old world slip away like sand through your fingers, leaving only a tranquil quietude. There's no rush, no urgency, just the comforting embrace of the present moment. Allow your thoughts to become lighter, your breath softer until you are fully immersed in the stillness of the night. You've traveled far tonight, through thousands of years, and now it's time to simply be. Let the peace settle over you, a gentle wave washing away any lingering worries, preparing you for a deep, restorative sleep. Sweet dreams.